Yeah, yeah, yeah. And in terms of as a person who's clearly like you're a good communicator and able to speak with folks, does that extend then into a realm of, I wouldn't say activism, but being kind of a mouthpiece for folks in the industry or educational exchange?
Oh, 100%. So I think I mentioned earlier, um, I don't know how you edit this, so I shouldn't say earlier because maybe it's not, maybe you cut it. So I did an interview once a long time ago for a TV station, and the reporter said, don't say things like, as I said before. She said, because there's no guarantee that's going to make it into the cut. So I
Yeah, yeah.
have to remember that. So one of our big things is community. And yes, I'm 100% a mouthpiece. Um, I'm not intentionally a traffic cop, and um, I we've had some incidents where I had to play moral police and sort of set down some rules. I don't want to be that for the industry. I don't think the industry wants me to be that for them. But it's my site, and we're a community, and I don't want cancer in the community. And when I find it, I need to cut it out. And I've done that a couple times. Um, Frankly, to great financial strain on myself. Like, these were people who were making a lot of money, but I removed them because I just didn't like the way they were treating other models.
Right.
And you can't build a community if you have that element in it. Um, we have a charitable giving part of us. So in like mainstream e-commerce, there's this idea of ethical spending, or ethical spending, where I want to know that the company to whom I give money shares my belief system, and or supports causes that are important to me. So this is what ethical spending is.
Right.
This idea does not exist in the porn world at all. And giving to charity has always been a very core value of mine. I've never had a platform where I could systemize that. And so in year two of our existence, or year one? Oh God, I don't remember anymore. I think it was the second year. Um, we we built a charitable giving arm to JustFor.Fans, and we have signed up. It's 5 or 6 charities now that represent parts of our community. So we have 2 different trans organizations. We have an HIV/AIDS organization. We have 2 different sex worker organizations. You have to look at the list. And models can choose to give a percentage of their income to any of these in any combination. So I want to give 3% to this organization and 2% to that organization, and it's all in the system, so they don't have to do anything. It just, the subscription comes in, and we say, okay, you get this percentage, and you get this percentage, you get this percentage. And I think I don't know what the number is offhand. I could look, but it's something over, I think, $10,000 or $16,000 that we've raised already for charities off of just little percentages of sales from the site, and that's the models doing it. I have facilitated it by building it, but the charity is on behalf of the models. It's the models who are giving up money to do this. So it speaks volumes to our community's interest in supporting each other.
When you're speaking to people about this and you tell them that there's a charity arm or that a portion of the proceeds go to community groups, are folks shocked by that, or are they is
I don't know. Like, if you're asking how consumers feel, I mean, I'm not sitting next to them when they discover these things, so I honestly don't know. I know it was a shocking idea when we launched. Everyone was like, "Who does that?" I'm like, "I do that." Like, I have a voice now, and I'm fully intending on using it to the best of my ability.